like I'm living rent-free in your heads again, huh? I mean, if you're gonna spend your days obsessing over me, you might as well start calling me something respectable. Maybe Daddy Shizzy, or better yet, Papa Nut. Who's the grown-up here? Alright, it's me. Let's go. Call me Daddy, yeah, that's who I am. Running your mind's like a master plan. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, take your pick. Alone in your thoughts while you still act sick. Call me Daddy, it's what you need. While you chase the crooks and I take the lead. Living rent-free, that's my name. Go ahead, say it, put some respect on your name. Man, I'm too old, well here's a surprise. I'm the one with the brains while you're stuck with the lies. You act like you're experts, but here's the reality. I'm the one controlling your mental reality. So while you're out there trying to throw shade, I'm sipping coffee and you're feeling betrayed. You're mad, I got the spotlight, now it's my time. So why not call me Daddy or Papa with a rhyme? I'm the landlord and you're just the tenants, stuck in your headspace with no insight, no repentance. Call me Daddy, you know it's true. You'd be lost without me, stuck in the glue. Call me Daddy, I'm holding your mind while you're scrambling, trying to find what's behind. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, don't you see? You're living in my world now, I'm a VIP. Call me Daddy, just let it be. While you're trying to figure out your own identity. Oh, I see you're confused, trying to get it right. Spinning your wheels while I'm out of sight. You think you've got it figured, but you got it all wrong. I've been running your mind so long. But sure, keep pretending you don't care. Keep saying you're done, but I'm still in the air. You got no choice but to bow to my name. Daddy Shizzy is here to own the game. You say you don't watch, but you're obsessed. Every word I say puts you to the test. Call me Daddy, Papa Nut, you know you should. Because I've been living rent-free, and you know it feels good. Shizzy Daddy, owning your headspace, and there's no escape. Good luck with that.
Phew, how are you guys doing? Oh man. Anyone want to volunteer to work on my old Impala? Well, it depends on how old it is there, Wes. I've worked on old Impalas before. I've worked on a Catalina, which, if you know what that is, like a 69 Catalina. Put a upgraded AC system in it. It's pretty badass. And of course, someone had put a 4-barrel carb in it, which would have been really good. The only problem was whenever they put the 4-barrel carb, they didn't hook any of the vacuum hoses up to it, so that which advances the timing on it, which would just mess the thing up really bad. It was so messed up. I told them to go take it back to the people that installed the 4-barrel carb on it. But that thing was, you know, it'd get up and go whenever you punch the gas, because that's what it was timed for. 10K reward. Thank you, Colleen, for the $10 super chat. That is so appreciated. You know, and it is a wonderful feeling to have hit that 10K and have that behind me, and now I'm just pushing forward and just keep on cranking out the good stuff. Man, oh man. Tammy, how you doing? Good to see you, Tammy Bugard. We got Sherry in. We got all kinds of folks in here today. Alan Schaefer, welcome. Colleen. We've got, oh man, Debbie. I'm gonna say the name wrong. Debbie Schifferly, good to see you. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. And we've got some latecomers in here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, got Itty Bitty in here. Good to see you. I have that also. What do you have? I bet you don't have what I've got. Oh, I'm here, but I'm going to be just listening. Well, you're welcome to listen, Roxanne. It's so good to see you. It's been a while. Colleen, Papa Nut in the house. Yeah, I was working on a new song, a very new song. Stars, he says, early Merry Christmas to all. It is going to be a Merry Christmas. You know that it is going to be a beautiful Christmas, and I hope that everyone does have a wonderful holiday season. It's coming up really fast. but it seems like it's just right around the corner. Oh, imagine that, stuttered. You just sold your 68 Plymouth Fury last year? Man, those were such a fun car. Burned your arm trying to get to the power steering pump, which just went out. Oh, that's never any fun. Oh, oh. 20K soon? No, man. We're gonna surpass the 20K. We're gonna go for like the 50K. That's what we're gonna be pushing for now. We hit that 50K, and it's all over from there. We're just, the next milestone is 50K, because that means we're halfway there to the 100K mark. But 10K is a feat in just a short period of time. My plan is to keep this going and just keep putting out the content. Oh my gosh, lurking fee. Welcome, Cynthia Fire Fairy. You don't ever have to pay a fee, but thank you very much, sweetheart. You're an absolute gem. Oh yeah, the Monte Carlo SS Black with red striping was classic. Yeah, that thing was a beast. Have you ever shown Papa Nut some love? Hit that like button. Make it feel good. Florida 70 Charger when you were 16. Still have it. That's awesome, Jeff. GMC truck just turned 20 years. It still purrs like a kitten. Yeah. You treat cars really well. They'll continue going. Hell, man, I remember working at this place. This guy came in with a Ford King cab. Is that right? Yeah, Ford King cab. Came rolling in. He goes, I think I need some brakes on it. I've got 120,000 miles. I've never changed the brakes. I was like, nah, that's impossible. And he didn't need brakes. And I asked him what he does. He drives back and forth to California. So all of it is highway travel, like very little braking. I was like, well, that makes sense why you never have any problems with it. 68 Roadrunner. Oh man. Now a buddy of mine, he was a DeKalb County police officer, worked for the K9 unit, and had a 67 or 68 Roadrunner that he used to take to car shows. That thing was beautiful. I think he sold that and bought a brand new what was it, Hellcat whenever they first came out. It was just, yeah, that guy's all over the place. A 69, 72 Camaros. Yeah, another buddy of mine had a what was it, a 67 Firebird. I think that's right. It was yeah, something like that. That thing was a beast. He worked for race cars. I mean, that's what he retired doing, was building race cars. And he may actually still be doing that. But good guy. All right, let's get into a little bit of this stuff, because we'll be sitting here. I could sit here and talk cars all night. I don't think you guys came for that tonight. But maybe I'll get a chance to show you guys one of the videos I've been working on. It's called Buckets at Marineland. It's a very interesting story that Mo and I talked about one Friday, and that was the second Friday we did that. It's interesting. It's a very interesting song, and the video is definitely very interesting. If you know the story behind it, it's sort of disgusting in a way, but it will make you laugh. It will make you laugh a lot. Let's put it that way. I've just got to get the all of the video clips done on it. It's about halfway there. That's what I was working on tonight. Because I talked with Mo, and she said, hey, yeah, do that. So this part here that we're going to be watching is where they had stepped out to have a short conference. That short conference, which we watched last night, this is the continuation from that short conference where they stepped out to have a discussion. And this is where everybody's saying Mark Feather, Lynette accused him of trying to bribe her, from what I understand. And I've actually looked up Mark Feather. He has a YouTube channel. He doesn't talk about it. He starts to, but I think he went in and got changed that up. It's so crazy.
All right, Ms. Preston and Mr. Hales, 38-2023 DR 416.
I believe that's where we left off with it. Yeah, so this is part 2. So they come back in after a short conference.
All right, let the record reflect the petitioner, Ms. Preston, is back. Mr. Hales, the respondent, is back present with his counsel, Mr. Feather. This is case 38-2023 DR 416.
Oh, you can't hear it? You can't hear it? There's not a whole lot of talking going on. Did I not share this right? Maybe it's you? I don't know. I thought I had it. Let me stop it and I'll bring it back in and see. It might have been me. Oh, you can hear it? Okay. All right. Well, we've got it here. There's just not a whole lot of conversation happening right now. It's just them doing that damn backpack. Volume is low. Okay. I can make the volume a little bit louder on it. We'll get it there. Here we go.
All right, so during the break,
Well, what was that conversation that we just had?
let the record reflect the petitioner, Ms. Preston, is back. Mr. Hales, the respondent, is back present with his counsel, Mr. Feather. This is case 38-2023 DR 416. All right, so
it sounded like he was yeah, I've got it. Yeah, Mark Feather. Yes, exactly. Mark Feather. So it sounded like he came up and said something about the recording.
during the break, Ms. Preston, were you able to show counsel for Mr. Hales the videos that you intend to rely upon?
A couple of them, yeah. Haven't had a hard time with my drive, but I got it open now.
Okay, Mr. Feather?
Your Honor, she was able to show me 2 videos that she indicated that she intended to use today. I'm not sure about the relevance of them, but I think she can authenticate them because she took them.
Okay. All right, so we're otherwise ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Preston, if you can raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony about to give in this cause will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so Ms. Preston, you are the petitioner in this matter. You filed a petition on September 7 and then supplemented it on October 30th with a supplemental petition, the first petition being 50 pages in length, the second one 338 pages, at least as to the parts attributed to you making statements of things, not the attached exhibits, which would include police reports, witness statements, character letters. Those are other people saying certain things.
Right.
The things that you've attested to in that petition, are those things true and correct?
Yes, they are.
Okay, you're corroborating that here today?
Yes.
Okay. With respect to the petition, it appears that you're alleging that Mr. Hales is stalking you, specifically in effect what the court would construe as cyber stalking.
Both.
Okay, so it may be both in kind of in person, but also via communication or computer and/or including social media?
Yes.
Okay. What, if any, relationship do you and Mr. Hales have other than this case?
Absolutely none.
Okay. Describe for me, if you will, just the property situation of how you guys are set up in Otter Springs. Are you neighbors?
Otter Creek.
Otter Creek, or, what did I just call it?
We have property on the same road, but our driveways are quite a ways away from each other.
Like, give me a sense of distance,
2 blocks,
okay?
maybe a little more.
So prior to what you're complaining,
So 2 blocks is she's claiming right there. Why does this judge feel the need to recap everything? He wastes everybody's time. Video has a sound problem. It's not Shizzy's side. Yeah, it's not my side. Yeah, worst judge ever. Yeah. But, well, and the reason this judge likes to recap every single thing that's going on because he knows that this now is going to be on the record. He knows that every single bit of this is on the record. It's going to be put into a transcript and it's going to be reviewed. If he makes a mistake, there's always a possibility that any ruling he makes on it can be overturned in an appeal. And this is something judges usually don't like to have, is their rulings appealed. And this is one of the reasons why he steps down, is because of that ex parte communication that he was having earlier. The reason that Mark Feathers stepped down is because he felt that he couldn't be of service to his client because of the shenanigans that Lynette pulled. And I think that's what they've been trying to also do with Randy Shockett, is trying to create some sort of conflict. It also gives that appearance that they're trying to pull that same thing with Judge Grubb. And that's why they're having that hearing, is because it looks like it, and even Feather says something about this in one of his videos. He says that, the appearance of improprietary behavior, talking to clients or clients reaching out, there's a certain code that you have to go by. And this judge has broken so many of those codes. Ducey has broken so many of those codes by having ex parte communication with a judge in a case that he is working, and they have proof that he was working it. So that ends up causing all kinds of problems. Mark also becomes a witness because of the same shenanigans on Lynette's part. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
complaining of issues with Mr. Hales, was there anything from your perspective that you believe precipitated what you're complaining of?
Yes.
Okay, and what was that?
What is this?
We didn't have any problems at first, but his relationship with the Grangers is part of what started it. Martha came to our property one day to get bread, because I was giving them bread for their chickens, and she made a comment to me that
Who is this?
Martha Rizk, his girlfriend, whatever she
Okay.
came to my property, and we were talking about the property, was giving her bread, and she said, well, with John being who he is, I have a problem with my ex-husband being verbally abusive. I've not ever hid that at all. And I have a
What does this have to do with this? What does this have to do with it at all? Granger mentioned. Yep. Hello, Marianne. Good to see you. He likes to hear himself talk. But we are hearing what her testimony is right here. She's claiming that John is verbally abusive, and it is what it is. But there was some bread being given to some chickens, and she was stopping by for bread, which, I don't know any of the veracity of these statements. I mean, these are what she's trying to claim, and this is what she's trying to show at the very beginning of it.
Tortoise rescue, and I have my daughter has a life-threatening metabolic disorder, and Martha made a comment to me, and she said, well, don't you think it would be better for you if you gave your little girl up for adoption?
Which George has already debunked this right here. She's already debunked this, that this never ever happened. This never happened. This is not anything that she said. This is her making up shit right here.
And I told her that I thought it was best she left my property right there and then. And I think that, along with me running for a seat on the board in Otter Creek, is where it started. It was
No, because you moved to Otter Creek in the very first place, stalking him there. Do we have proof of that, Lynette? We have proof of you stalking him to Otter Creek. If you haven't seen what Shara showed all of this. Shara said, hey, look, here's the information. Her showing up to Otter Creek, she was bragging about moving there and being able to basically ride off of Jeremy's coattails to get her turtle rescue off and running, and people would throw money at her left and right. She wanted to work for Jeremy because Jeremy hires people, and she was hoping that was going to happen. I'll take the shit that never happened for $100, Alex. Now, and here's the thing. If all of this were true, then why didn't she go through with the court case and get a permanent restraining order? That she backed out. Thank you, Mac Daddy. Thank you, Mac Daddy, former Mac Daddy farmer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It makes no sense whatsoever why you wouldn't continue on with it. If you believe that this is true, if you believe that he did all of these things, that George did all of these things, then why didn't you continue on with the case? I mean, you were right there. You were right there, ready to move forward. And you showed up unprepared, nothing in your hands. We watched it. We watched you show up, nothing in your hands, nothing at all. Sat down, had a conference, and left. Why? Why would you do that? That makes no sense whatsoever, unless you had someone whispering in your little ear telling you to do this so you could pursue him in a different way, which has failed. Look where it's got you. You're sitting here in bankruptcy now. You are sitting here getting ready to go into bankruptcy. You're looking at fines and sanctions upon you. Stuff that Doozy doesn't even have to pay. You're looking at jail time in another state. All of the behavior, all of the bad behavior that you've done is going to wind you up in jail. And how does that bode for your daughter? How does that bode for your daughter? Because of your shenanigans and people bleeding shit into your ears. After what the fleas did last night, LP is definitely going to jail for third party stalking and contact. Yeah. Yeah, she's got another hearing coming up on the 23rd in Ohio. How's that going to go? How's that going to go for you, Lynette?
Right at that same time of voting and of that incident, that's when it all started online, him attacking me online.
All right,
and
so
in public, everywhere we go.
All right, so let me take it a step at a time here. You have a
So answer this. You know, if this is true that this is happening, but he's been in Ohio. He's been in Ohio dealing with a criminal stalking or a stalking restraining order against you in Ohio. That's all he's done. Odd, isn't it?
daughter?
Yes,
What age?
4.
Okay, and are you currently a elected official?
Nope,
Did you ever become one?
nope.
Okay, at the time.
But she ran as an elected official. It doesn't matter whether she became one or not. She became a public figure at the moment that she ran for election. She became a public figure. And this judge entertaining this kind of crap is fucking ridiculous. Sorry.
Time you're saying at or about this time you were running for elected office?
Just a seat on the board, yeah.
That's an elected
to help
office.
out Otter Creek.
That's an elected office.
All right, but I guess what I'm getting to is to some extent you were a public individual?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Well,
Yes.
Did you hold yourself out as a candidate for public office?
As a
Yes.
candidate, yes.
Okay,
There you go. Public official.
okay, what do you mean you ran with?
we were doing it together at first. Four of
Is
us
it like
ran.
vice president, president, or is it two separate seats?
No, there was a bunch of seats open.
Okay, so you guys are running it at or about the same time, but you're
Yes.
running it to be an independently elected
Yes,
official of Otter Creek.
right.
Okay,
Four of us kind of
All
said
right.
we were gonna do it.
so you hear something that caused you to react in a certain way, which
Why is the judge questioning her? What? See, I don't understand why the judge is questioning her at all. This makes no sense at all. The judge should not be, the judge is testifying right here. He is acting as an attorney. She should give her testimony. Simple as that. Give her testimony. Whenever she's done, it moves on to Mark Feather being able to question her. Simple as that. This is one of the simplest things, but this is not happening. This is freaking ridiculous. Consider they just violated after she told them multiple times that the order was still in effect. I wouldn't surprise me if she calls emergency hearing in person one too. I don't know. She could. She might. I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't know anything about what's going on in Ohio except for what Jeremy puts out there or what well, she's not even allowed to talk about it. So basically what Jeremy puts out there, because I don't trust anything that the fleas have to say. My faith in anything that they have to say went out the window anytime they open their mouth. It's just garbage that flows out. Thank you so much, Fallen Hero, for the 99-cent super sticker. That is so nice of you. I appreciate it. That is very cool. That's very cool. No filter Shizzy. Yeah. Sorry. He's her lawyer and this is why Jeremy got furious. Exactly. Jeff was screaming at this point in the video. Yeah, I'm trying not to scream because, unfortunately, I do have a wife that lives in the same house as me, and me screaming will have her wondering what the hell is going on. I'm pissed beyond all pistivity, but I can't yell it. I'm sitting here gritting my teeth because the bullshit that is going on, that this judge is even asking her a freaking question, is off the damn charts. He shouldn't be asking any questions. Is this your testimony? All right, give your testimony and then move on. Let Mark Feather ask some questions, then move on. Good Lord.
was,
Very kindly and
why don't
politely
you
asked
place
her to
your
leave.
child for adoption?
Maybe I should give my baby up for adoption.
Okay.
And I just told her, I said, I think you need to leave.
Okay?
Just
So
Stop
We're
asking
done.
questions,
Give
Judge.
me a sense of what connection or relevance, how does that tie into,
Why are you testifying, Judge? Why are you testifying? Why are you asking questions? If she can't present her case at all, why didn't he let Mark Feather question her? Oh, you're about to find out. Over the Rumble rant here for Shizzy. Well, thank you, Wolf. Thank you, Wolf. It's like I told my niece. She said, how do I'm lying. Your mouth is moving. Exactly, Jeff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Good evening. Good evening, Renee. Retro Relics. That's awesome. Hello, Shizzy and everyone here. I'm Larkin. Love this channel. And it's been a while since I said hello. Well, hello, little B. I like that. That is such a pretty name. Objection. Counsel is testifying. No, I would say objection. Your Honor is testifying. Why are you testifying? Why are you acting like her attorney, Your Honor? Why are you acting like her attorney? You bastard. I mean, this is just beyond ridiculous. Why is it showing it? Oh, it's only at 480p. Got
you're complaining about Mr. Hales?
because right after that is when all of the online attacks started, the filming of our property started, everything started then.
See, this makes no sense what she's saying. Makes not a single bit of sense. It's like making up shit as she goes along.
Announcing to 600,000 viewers that I'm a meth addict.
600,000 viewers. Huh. 600,000 viewers. I think at this time he didn't have that many views on this particular stuff. He might have that many subs, but there weren't many people that were watching this or following this or even had a whole lot of concern. And he is allowed to show the kind of behavior that she's exhibiting. That if she's out in the public, if she's doing public things, he has every right to make sure that that's cataloged, video recorded, how many times have you been seen somebody in, for example, a car accident, and you just go, man, I would love to see the dash cam footage on that. I'd love to see, the camera up there on the pole that caught that accident in real time, to see who was actually in the right and who was actually in the wrong. I mean, this is the world that we live in now, where you're constantly being recorded, and they've caught criminals doing the same kind of thing. They see, this is the problem. They don't like these things being shown. They like to operate in the dark, because whenever they do things in the dark and people don't record it, they say and they do things that are just the most reprehensible crap. And then whenever you shine a light on it, they turn around and go, oh, no, I never did that.
That I'm abusing my child, that
Never said that.
Objection, hearsay, Your Honor.
Exactly. Everything that she's doing is hearsay.
I
Oh.
Back up a second. Who are you saying announced you're a meth addict?
Jeremy did to his viewers on a video.
Okay.
That's hearsay.
Okay, so let's describe, if you will.
No, Your Honor, I object right there. No. Video evidence of him saying this, not what you think or believe that he said, that you have to have video evidence of this crap. What a piece of shit judge.
You're saying you're aware that Jeremy has a website, or what does he have?
YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, so he has a YouTube channel,
Yes,
and he has a Facebook page.
yes.
What's the YouTube channel known
What the
as?
Hales?
I'm sorry?
What the Hales?
What the Hales, Hales, like his name?
Yes.
And the Facebook page is same thing?
Yes, sir.
And how do you access the YouTube channel?
I don't go on his YouTube, unfortunately.
All right. You're saying he says all these things, but you don't go onto his YouTube page. But then how do you got proof of it? Well, somebody else provided me proof of it. Well, she's got no proof. This is all hearsay. Everything that she's doing, and it's unfortunate, as much as Mark Feather was doing a lot, it's like, I am surprised that he's not standing on his heels going, Your Honor, this is all hearsay. Let her provide some God blessed proof of what she's saying, because what she's saying is not true.
Fortunately, a million people, now that he's got this all out in the world, messaging me daily,
Well,
sending me
back up
stuff.
then. If you don't have access to his YouTube channel.
I do.
Okay, you do. Okay, how do you access it?
On my phone.
Okay.
So you watch it. See, this is Mug Ray. Welcome, Mug Raiders. Liar, 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 liar. Sit down, shut up, denied biatch. Thank you, Lurker. I appreciate the lurkers coming in. And you guys, hit the thumbs up. Make it feel good. Make it feel good. Let me know you're there. Say something in chat. It makes the algorithm go really well. If you feel like throwing a little bit of Starbucks money over this way, that's absolutely fine, but don't feel the need to. Love you guys either way. There's an issue between Judge and Mark. Well, it doesn't matter if there is or not. This kind of behavior should not be happening at all.
And you can view what he posts?
Yes.
Or how do you attribute what the Hales to Jeremy Hales, the individual who's in court here today?
Because it's his YouTube.
Does he have his picture on it or anything?
Yes.
Okay, so you know it's him?
Yes.
Or that's what you're believing it to be him?
I know it's his, yes.
Okay, why do you know it's him?
Oh,
Because they
stop,
post on it
Judge.
every day.
These
They
are
do their
most
videos
stupid
on it every
questions.
day. Him and Martha.
Okay, who's Martha?
Martha Rizk, his girlfriend.
Okay, how many folks, you mentioned something about 600,000, where did that number come from?
He has 600,000 viewers.
Well, that doesn't mean they're all watching it all the same time. Judge is impressed at this point. He says, man, that's bigger than my channel. Objection. Your Honor is leading the witness. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Angela Quinn? How you doing, Angela Quinn? Daddy Shizzy, how are you doing today? I'm doing really well. I'm doing really, really well. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Yeah, leading the witness in more ways than one. T42 is in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Kangaroo Court Extraordinaire. Yes, and he has the bromance Silverman.
And he's posting derogatory information about you?
Absolutely.
And you're
No, he's not. No, he's not. She doesn't even know what derogatory is. T. How are you doing? Gifted 10 memberships. Oh my God, you know what that is right there. That is 10 if you find people that get this right here.
Welcome
To the shit show every single day. A new flavor of buggery, 'cause everybody sucks, you see, and they're dumber than a bag of rocks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then 4 more days of increasingly stupid, ridiculous, ignorant, balderdash, poppycock, bollocks, and buggery. Living all over again. Ooh. Thank you, DST, again for those 10 gifted memberships. And make sure you guys send a little bit of love out to TST for those gifted memberships. Those are hard to come by. Weston Valley, he loves that. Ooh. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? Debbie back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh.
saying it's untrue information,
Absolutely.
okay? And what impact does that, other than, I guess you're saying it affected you negatively, what impact has it had on you?
Number one, it's almost ended my tortoise rescue from the continual lies. Even though Fish and Game has cleared us, he sent Fish and Game.
What, huh? No, Fish and Game is coming out there on their own volition. You know, even if he is calling them out there, what happened? Because we saw the video of what Fish and Game came out there and said. They said, come out there, clean it up, because you've got water in here that clearly needs to be emptied out. This doesn't look healthy. You've got plastic over the tortoises, which means that they're just baking in a damned oven. I mean, the Fish and Game came out there and told her, basically, you're rescuing, tortoises. You're doing it all wrong. You're doing everything absolutely wrong. It's so messed up that Fish and Game comes out and they tell her how to get shit straightened out. They're helping her get shit straightened out. Oh.
At my property and had them look at my property because they said I was killing, not feeding, not taking care of my tortoises.
Okay, so hang on. So you're saying that he made false accusations
Yes.
to Game and Fish.
Yes.
Game and Fish come out and they clear you.
They gave me a warning about the size of our pools. The only
Okay.
thing I needed to change was the size of our pools.
Okay, but that's they're conducting their investigation. They're following their responsibilities, and they gave you a warning, correct?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Are you, I mean, if you're disagreeing with their warning, like they had no basis to give you one, that's fine, you can go fight that, but I'm saying.
No, that's not what I'm
Right.
saying. He had never,
So-
he didn't know about sizes of pools. He didn't turn me into them for that.
All right, so
So all they did is they came out and they looked and they said that you had issues by your own admission. By your own damn admission, you had issues out there. How do you know Fish and Game just didn't come out on their own? I mean, you're running a 501c3 talking about, raising tortoises or rescuing tortoises. Why wouldn't they come out there on their own? Good Lord. Lord, my Wolfgang, how you doing? Good to see you. It's still Angie's always Angie. Wheel for being a meanie. That's awesome. She just needs to go back to getting that free water from Russ. Wink, wink. Too much time on her hands.
So your claim is he makes a false accusation. It results in an investigative agency coming to your house, investigating, resulting in a warning.
Why are you asking her this kind of question? Why is he asking these kinds of questions? He's asking her as if he is the attorney or her attorney. Good God, man.
That's not the end of it.
Okay, I just want to establish that happened.
No, he's trying to establish something, and she's saying something that happened that, and this is the problem with liars like this, is they fill you with half truths of something that happens, then they try to blame Jeremy for bullshit that had nothing to do with it. Good Lord. So did they come out? Did they find issues? These are not questions you need to be asking. You shouldn't be asking her any questions. She's supposed to get up there. She's supposed to make her case and then has the opportunity to basically cross-examine herself after she makes her testimony saying the X, Y, and Z happened this time. This is the date that this happened. This is what brought about X, Y, or Z. She doesn't do any of that. You got a judge up there it's like pulling the last two teeth out of her fucking mouth, trying to ask her questions, which he's not supposed to be doing. And you know that she's got representation at this point in time already. Jeez.
That happened. Hang on. That happened.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to take it a step at a time because you've covered a lot. And at one point, I think in your petition, you said you had difficulty in narrowing it down. So I want to try to narrow it down. And counsel's going to ask you questions. But you don't have a lawyer here to ask you questions. So I'm trying to derive the information based.
Right. You're not supposed to be asking questions, Judge. Jesus. Let Mark ask her questions. Oh, what a piece of garbage.
On what's in your pleading. So part of your complaint is that he makes a complaint to Game and Fish. They come out and they give you a warning.
Not only to Fish and Game, but to all of his fans.
Okay, well, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Okay.
But you're saying you almost had your rescue shut down.
This is why this judge got
that's not what I
removed.
meant.
I think you
I
said
knew I
something.
wasn't being
Moderator.
shut down. I can't use it the way it's supposed to be used
Why?
because his fans won't allow it.
What do his fans do?
The minute, if I were to post every rescue in the United States, you become a 501c3 for the purpose of getting donations. Places that keep dogs and help dogs and all that. They run on a donation basis. That's why people do it. Most people don't do it to do it out of their pocket because you can't. You can't
Right,
help
so
that many animals.
you have a 501c3
I have a
rescue.
501c3. I'm good with the USDA. I'm registered with the USDA.
Right.
All my credentials are good, up to date.
Okay, and you're saying his actions are.
But yet you hadn't done every single thing that you were supposed to do for that 501c3. That's why the application expired on it. Yeah, this is complete bullshit. This is complete and utter horseshit. Look at what it says under her 501c3. That's public information. Go out there, vet it yourself. Go look it up. Look at what her 501c3 is all about. See it's standing where it's at right now. Exactly, Wes. Donate to the Humane Society, not some bootleg turtle rescue.
Interfering with your ability to conduct that operation.
Yes, for
Okay.
a couple reasons.
Okay, so I'm trying to find out.
So what does this have to do with what you're claiming that he is stalking you? See, all of this is just a bunch of fluff. This is bullshit. All that it needs to be is how is he stalking you? I'm sorry. What do you need a protective order from? What exactly are you claiming that he has done? And the judge should be asking any of those questions. She should be able to articulate it. If she doesn't like Jeremy, which is what it gives all the appearance during all of this crap, that the judge doesn't like Jeremy, she doesn't like Jeremy, but everyone else seems to be fine with it. It sounds to me like someone that's really butthurt that it was just like, let's see how I can go at him. Because he turned me down. He pushed me away and said he didn't want to have anything to do with me. Well, maybe it's because of the threats you were making against your husband, ex-husband, whatever you call him, your paramour, whatever it is that you're calling him. Maybe, he said, hey, you know what? There's something not right here, and I can't put my finger on it, but you might want to just like go find somebody else. Like I'm not helping you. I'm done. Oh.
You're here trying to get an injunction. You're
Right,
not
I
here
know.
suing him for the damages that he may or may not have caused.
No.
So.
So that doesn't then shut the fuck up about it.
Well,
His fans went.
so his fans are doing things. Why do you attribute to him? He's the only guy in court here. His fans,
Right.
He posted. He's posted hundreds of videos.
Does not matter.
There's the last time we
Hundreds.
counted videos
Hundreds, he
that had
tells
anything
you.
to do with us. It was 180 videos.
Okay, and what are they?
They're on YouTube. They're YouTube
Hey, bingo.
videos.
Of what?
He posts. He does live.
He's posted videos of what? Of talking about things that are going on in his life. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with him posting videos about what's going on in his life. If I want to post videos about somebody wrecks into my car and I post a video about it, basically she's saying, oh, you can't do that. That's stalking. No, somebody hit my damn car. This is something that happened to me. Jesus. You see, Shizzy, I think your head is going to explode. There's a big possibility. No breeding or selling or rehoming. Yeah. You've heard of the neighborhoods from hell? That these neighbors who invented hell.
lives. And he makes videos every single day.
Hang on, just
I
give
think
me
I
a
gave
sense.
you.
So are they videos of your operation?
No.
No.
There's videos about us, calling us meth addicts, child abusers, tortoise killers. He calls me turd lady, T-U-R-D lady. He calls John Crook. I'm lying that now, L-I-E, like I'm a liar.
Oh, now it's about your feelings being hurt. Your little Fifi's being hurt. Are you sure it's about you? Well, are you a liar? Are you a liar, turd lady? Wonder.
All right, so hold on a second. I want to get the, so he's defaming you personally by, instead of calling you Lynette.
Then it's a defamation case. Why aren't you bringing up a defamation case? Oh, no, because he's not. That's not. If you are filming something that is happening to you in public, he hasn't gone onto her property. He's not filming her property. He isn't harassing her. She does not like that he is keeping track of all of her shenanigans. Same reason why every time that he drives by, he records, because you never know whenever one of those psychos is going to do something that is inappropriate. And it's one of those, you'd never believe it if you didn't see it. How many times have we seen the kind of behavior that these people have done, that the behavior that they've exhibited, and gone, I wouldn't believe that somebody would do something so horrendous. And yet here she is. But you're not supposed to film me, you know, doing something horrendous to you. That's stalking. Oh, Jesus.
He's calling you L-I-E-net, lie-net, correct?
All of this started because of her feelings. She was told no and got her crusty, nasty little panties all up in a wad. If she even wears them, it's more like probably some like sweaty, like spandex biker shorts or something, all rodding up in that nasty crotch hole.
He's calling you a child abuser.
He says that
What? No, he's not. He has never done that. He has never called her a child abuser. He said it doesn't look like a safe place for a kid, but he's never called her a child abuser. This is bullshit that the judge is putting in court documents. Trying to claim that these kinds of things, these are things that Jeremy said, trying to attribute things that Jeremy has not said to him. What a bastard.
I'm a psychopathic liar.
Okay?
There you go.
And that you're a tortoise killer, not a...
That I've killed tortoises.
All right?
He claimed that to his followers that he claimed that
That's funny, Wes.
I made my baby sick on the day of when the hurricane hit recently, that I made her sick because I have Munchausen syndrome, and John and I left the property.
He has never said that. No video proof of this whatsoever. No video proof of this whatsoever. These are claims that she's making of things that he has never said. Making claims of things that Jeremy has never said. She has never provided any video evidence of this at all, ever. Ever.
And left the tortoises to fend for themselves. And he, in that video, same video, posted that somebody should go in there and let them go because nobody was there to protect them. Well, John was on the property the entire time. My baby did get sick and have to go to the hospital.
Her family has said that she has that. See, I don't know. I'm no clinician. I couldn't tell you what that she has except just a mouthful of bullshit. Oh.
She got RSV and another childhood virus when I took her to a doctor's appointment. Unfortunately, clinics aren't clean, as you think. That's where you get germs, and my baby caught 2 viruses.
All right, so hold on,
So-
step at a time. So you're saying on at least one of those hundreds of occasions, Jeremy disclosed
Hundreds.
something that in
Hundreds.
part is true, that your child was sick. However, you're not to blame. Is
No.
your position.
Right.
Okay.
He said that I physically made her sick on purpose
So
to
get me
get a place to
to,
go in a hurricane.
why do you attribute the actions of his, quote, fans to him? Because right,
Oh, he got booted out of ever representing, you know, the certain judges, that's not how they get sanctioned. They usually will get, you know, if it's an elected position, they will get voted out if they have bad behavior. Another thing that they'll do is they'll move them where they can't represent or hear anything. So here's an example. If Lynette is ever in any court case, the opposing party could easily request that he is not on that case, that he would recuse himself because of his biased behavior towards her. Same way with Jeremy. If Jeremy's in a court case or anybody that he's involved with is in a court case, you know, that works for him, he would have to recuse himself from representing or being in that as a judge because of his behavior. And it's bad. It's really bad. And purgatory is sterile. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, she keeps the water clean. Yeah, he was appointed by the governor and says he up for election in 2026. But if he was appointed by the governor, See, I don't know. That's what Madam Mayor did. Booted him off a trespass 5 case. Yeah, exactly. And as she should. Looks like I'm on the replay crew. Hello, everyone. Welcome, David Air Force Vet. Good to see you. Welcome. Well, that reminded me to change my undies. That's good. I like that.
Now, I don't have jurisdiction to do or not do anything about his fans. He's here.
Right.
Yes.
Because he tells them, if he wouldn't have started posting all these things about us,
Oh, Judge, if he would have not told the truth about us, if he wouldn't have shined a light on all of our shenanigans, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But, it's like he showed everybody the kind of pieces of shit that we really are. And, my feelings got hurt. Oh, wow. Judge. Wow. Hey, Mug Red is coming. Welcome, Denise, and welcome, Mug Raiders. We love the Mug and Tug Raiders. Good people. By the way, this right here, and I'll post it up here. It is actually off of Megan's channel. I do believe that I've got it coming off of Megan's channel. So if you want to see this thing unadulterated, right there, you can see it's the Preston v. What the Hell's hearing part 1, right there, part 1, or hearing 1, part 2. So if you're wanting to see this, you can see it right there. It's pretty damn awesome. And I'll leave a little thing up there so you can go and find it, and in the chat. So if you're looking for it, there is a link to it right there. It's a big long link, but if you're looking to find the whole thing, it is right there. If he'd let me grift, I'd have paid us money. If he'd only promoted our purgatory, etc. Yeah, exactly. If he would have let me, grift off of all of the people that showed up to his half mil to grill, we could have like financed our grift even a little bit longer, because that's what he's supposed to do, because he's such a nice guy that, that he would bend over backwards to screw us over. Hey, Shizzy, watching you from the ghetto on your phone and YouTube from the TV. I love it. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. That place is nasty. It's just how it is when you have wild animals pinned up. That child, if she is as sickly as she says, doesn't need to be around that kind of place. I don't know what she paid him with. Just probably whining and crying. And, here's the thing. It's pretty easy to fall for somebody that acts like this. It really is, because you're thinking, they're just out here struggling, trying to make ends meet. You can make that argument all day long. I could make that argument. Like, somebody is out there, they're not panhandling, they're not sitting out on the street corner waving a little sign saying, "Give me money." By the way, those guys make tons of money. You have no idea how much money they make. They will probably make more money in 1 month than you make in a year, just off of standing on that street corner, because people are imagine you're standing there, and in an hour you get paid anywhere between $60 to $70 an hour. Stand out there for a few hours, you are making some bank, and that's on a bad day. Yeah. Think about how many times that light changes. How long they'll stand out there. Yeah. They make bank. All you gotta do is rub a little dirt on, stand there. All you have to do is wave a little sign, look pitiful. And there's people out there that need help. Yeah, this garbage right here. No
one would even be talking about us, bothering us, doing anything to us.
What does he tell his...
And see, this is the thing. There is nobody bothering you. Nobody gives two shits about you. That is the thing. Nobody is bothering you. And if they are, why? Why are they bothering you? Because, you know, to me, that's just a shitty thing to do. I would bother her. I've got no interest in contacting her or any of that stuff. And I highly suggest anybody else don't do that. I mean, you know, if she's posting something online, you respond to it. Is that harassing? No, that's just responding to something that she posted up there. Jeez, good Lord Almighty.
Fans.
He tells them that I have tents of meth addicts living on my property, that I have.
Do you? He doesn't know. How would he know? Does he have videos of this? Nobody wants anything to do with her, not even PR team or the other haters. Oh no, the PR team is all over that, helping her out now. You notice, Donna, that they actually have access now to her cameras on her property. Those are now their cameras. They're the ones watching. They're the ones stalking now. They're using her so they can stalk Jeremy. Isn't that wonderful? They're in court cases with Jeremy being one that's suing him, and they're out here stalking him. Isn't that fucking smart of them? What a bunch of fucking geniuses they are. Oh no, she's back in cahoots with them. They're all in this shit, back in there, neck deep in the shit again. Oh.
He told them I have no septic system, that we were living and wallowing in septic. He said that, Jesus, there's.
Hang on a second. So there are people who read what you're saying is untrue.
Watch his videos, yes.
And then they're acting upon it.
Yes.
By doing what?
Who?
Contact.
Who? And then why aren't you going after these people that are acting on it? See, this is the most ridiculous shit right here that this judge is saying. If people are doing this kind of shit, go after them. Go after them. And then they will stop doing it. Because if somebody sees, for example, if I saw somebody coming at Lynette, like going to her property and harassing her, I would say something to them to tell them to stop. That's not appropriate. Any which way, I would not allow that crap to happen. But we have not seen any of that. There is no evidence. There is no video evidence of anything of that sort happening. Nobody's come to her property. Nobody's been knocking on her door. Nobody's been sitting inside of her little area filming her. Well, I take that back. There was some people there over last Christmas that were inside there filming. I wonder what they were doing that for. I mean, really? So all these people are these hundreds of thousands of people are coming into Otter Creek and harassing you in Otter Creek. Really? Really? No video evidence of a single one. I sent you a special picture on X. Well, thank you, honey Tonka. I appreciate that. I appreciate that at all. Send me a special picture on X. I'll have to check that out. Let me give it a quick little look there. See what we got. As long as it's not too dirty. As long as it's not too dirty. Let me see. Notifications. I don't see anything there. I don't know. Maybe. You sure it's me, honey? Talk. Well, thank you for the $2 jab. If it was on X, I may have gotten it. I don't know. Well, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. When she told him to give her $65K to buy out Crook, he already stopped any contact they have and gave a CD in the final straw that he won't even blink in her direction. Exactly. Oh, the septic was John's leg. That's bad. Like the Ohio judge, have you submitted that as evidence? Nope. None at all.
contacting us. They've contacted every agency that you can imagine. And so has he, and he admits it on the video, and I have a transcript.
Transcript don't do
They
shit.
called CPS. Child Protection Services got called so many times that the governor got involved.
Okay,
That's
so
not
here's the
true.
thing. Reports to DCF that are false, that's a crime.
Exactly.
Yes.
So have all those people been charged with crimes?
No.
I mean, that's a pretty valid question. Nobody's been charged with any crime. She's saying that he has called CPS multiple times. Multiple times. So many times that the governor got involved. It's not why the governor got involved. His leg was septic. She should have peed on it. Oh, wait, that's for jellyfish stings. She has no proof of anything. Hence no discovery. She has nothing, nada, zero, zilch, nothing. It's a lie. The governor never got involved. The only time that the governors got involved is talking about how certain people are going to have to step down from parts of the cases. Prosecutors were going to have to step down from handling the case. I believe Kramer had to. That's how the governors gotten involved. That they're basically agreeing with them.
We can't
so-
get anybody to do anything about anything.
Okay, so, but you're here trying to get me to do something about
To
this.
protect
as it relates
me
to
and my
Jeremy.
family, to stop Mr. Hales from doing
That's right,
videos
Donna.
about us, talking about us, driving by and filming us, telling his people to film us. Leave us alone.
All right, he's filming you. Are you in public?
In my yard.
Okay, out in front of your house?
That one time was in front of the house, but no, we're in our property and they're filming it every day.
By unlawful entry on your property?
No,
No, driving by, filming our property.
It's
and
not
us
illegal
on
to
it
do
every
that.
day.
They can do
I
that.
can no longer go outside and play with my child. We don't ride her Mack truck on the road. We don't go for walks on the road in her stroller. We don't leave our shed area in our backyard at all. He's posted her in her diaper on YouTube and on Facebook.
How did he get access to your child in a diaper?
I don't know where he got the picture he got.
Could it be from your child being in the yard?
She was in my,
and I believe that he's talking about pictures that she's taken and posted up there. And what the governor got involved, it was done this past March and June of 2025. And that's because the attorney refused to file charges. Yeah, no, the governor's been involved in a couple of them. Stay off the road, stupid. He got it from her. I don't know where he got it from. I believe it was from her. Oh, it was off of her Facebook posting. Just Jesus. Just trying to make sense of all this bullshit makes my head jerked. Heart, I know what you meant though. Oh my gosh. Fishing game photo? Yeah, fishing game photo. Okay. You got the picture from your sites, and that was the only one he ever posted. So Wolfgang's saying he got the picture from her site, and that was the only one he ever posted. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, she posted the pictures from her own damn post that he enlarged because of the filth he was sitting in for hours. Fecal waste and filth. Did you see that picture came from a post from LP?
you cannot see my child in her yard. I think Jamie posted a picture of
Oh.
my daughter online, my friend Jamie.
Now
or a
she's
video
now
of
she's
her
throwing
party or whatever. Or
now she's throwing Jamie Lee Johnson under the bus. Or Jamie Starr Johnson. That's who she's throwing, is Jamie Starr under the bus now. You're showing that the ones on Dead Dog Road he showed the one that matched on Dead Dog Road, trying to show that LP dumped there. Yeah. Yeah, it came from a post from LP. Yeah. It also proved that she was the one throwing the diapers on Dead Dog Road. Yeah. And he cropped out the child's face to hide her identity. She throws everyone under the bus. Yeah, it's usually a short bus too.
Her playing in her yard
All right, so he might have had access to it from other social media.
from other social media.
From
yeah.
her
Took a
postings.
picture of her in her diaper and started accusing us of throwing dirty diapers on a road in Otter Creek.
Ah, there it is.
Let me get you to where Mr. Hales may or may not be responsible for this. So he's saying.
No, no,
People are
no,
acting upon
no,
it.
no,
He's telling
no,
them they should.
no, 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 no. You've not heard all of the story. Judge, you're already ready to make a ruling. You have heard none of the other story, not even the rest of the story. You're going just by her accusations while he's sitting there having to listen to her. No cross-examination yet. Mark Feather hasn't even questioned her. They haven't even gotten to the point where Shockett is even involved and putting her through a deposition and trying to ask her questions about all this bullshit that she's claiming right here. I mean, good freaking God, this man is already ready to just like, he's guilty. He's got to be guilty. Oh, this is such reprehensible behavior.
If you're not calling CPS his exact words, then I don't know why. If you're not calling Fish and Game, then I don't know why. He says he admits himself that he and Martha have called several times themselves.
He's not telling them to call. He's saying that if you believe what I'm saying, you should be concerned enough to call.
Right,
Judge, you're a piece of shit. Let her say her fucking words, you piece of shit human being. See, you can see him. He's sitting there looking right over at him. He is looking over at Jeremy and thinking, oh, look at the kind of piece of shit you are. I mean, that right there is the look of someone that's just going, look at all the reprehensible things that you're doing.
because where would they get these ideas in their head if he wasn't saying she's beating her kid? He said that his employee saw me slap my child across.
No. They're getting that from you, Lynette. They're getting that kind of information from you, from your behavior, from things that you've said. We've heard the 911 call where you're on a 911 fucking call and you're sitting there telling the child that you are going to slap her in the mouth. That was you. That was nobody else saying that. That was nobody else making up shit. That was your mouth saying those words to that child on a 911 call. Nobody else did that. Nobody else promoted that. That was all 100% you. Nobody else did that. Nobody made you do that. And if you're saying it once, that means you're saying it multiple times. It's just, we happen to all hear it. There's other people that are accusing you of this kind of shit, Lynette. If you're saying this once, are you actually doing it? Because that seems to carry a lot of weight with that small child. In my opinion, your behavior is what got you in this mess in the first place. And it's going to continue to get you in all kinds of trouble. Jesus freaking Christ.
Across her head.
Okay.
First it was the maintenance man at town hall. Then it was somebody else, and now he claimed in a video that it was patients. His social worker employee saw me hit my child at the meet and greet for the candidates.
Did they? Did you do it? I don't know. We've heard you say on a 911 call that you would slap the child in the mouth. In my opinion, that just goes to show that you've got that kind of behavior in you.
Saw me slap my child across her head, never happened, and he posted that all over the internet. That's what started the child abuse.
Okay, have you been found responsible for child abuse?
Nope,
All right,
been
so-
closed twice.
So you're saying it's false accusation.
Yes.
And you can prove that it was Patience that is the one that called. You can prove that Jeremy was the one that called. You can prove all of this that you're saying. You can prove that every single time that CPS has been called on you is because of Jeremy Hales. I don't know. I don't suggest anybody make any kind of calls unless they see something for themselves. Mm. Mm.
You're saying that it's interfered with your business operation, your 501c3.
Everything he's doing is hurting my life, my
And it's-
lifestyle, me, my daughter.
Your life, your lifestyle. Oh yeah. All the
Okay.
scams you're running.
And he's creating
Hate,
interference with your enjoyment of your property,
yes.
How?
okay?
How?
And he's created a hate crime.
Okay, where's
A hate crime.
He
Oh.
created posts that I never made. They're nothing I've ever even seen. They're in a font I never use. And it's some conversation between me, and he says on the
Objection, foundation.
videos,
Yeah, hang on, where are you getting this information
it was
from?
on a video.
But how are you attributing it to Mr. Hales?
He posted the video,
On what?
YouTube, and,
On his page?
yep. And he says that
But is he posting something that,
he's also posting
Was on-
screenshots of it.
but is he posting something that's otherwise on some other media format?
No, I don't know where he got it. He made it.
Well, then you don't know I guess the answer is you don't
No,
know.
it's from his channel. He posted it.
He's broadcasting it, but you don't know if he created it.
Yes, I do, because I never created it. I
Wait a second. So if he's getting something, yeah, it's been debunked many times. You know, and I'm trying to suss this out. So if there's something, for example, that you post on your Facebook page, you can change somebody else's font on the Facebook page because it'll show up as only the font that you want it to show up as. And if he's pulling it off of her own Facebook page of things that she has said, and what does it matter? It's all hearsay anyway. Show the video proof.
never said it.
Why
He
not?
said that the woman contacted him and gave him the conversation between me and this woman at some women's battered shelter that I've never been to. I've never been to a battered women's shelter. That she gave me $2,000.
Oh, now that is sort of been proven wrong, has it not? If I'm not mistaken, that's already been proven to be a lie right there. She's saying that she's never been to a women's battered shelter. If I'm not mistaken, and I could be wrong on this, but I think there's people that have figured out that she's done this multiple times. Huh. Now, I could be wrong. But I think there's people that have figured out that she's been to these shelters a few times. Her own admissions.
$300 or $2,200 to leave John, and I robbed her. I took her money,
so
and in that conversation, I supposedly called him a gay fag and called Martha a sand nigger. Well, my family's black, so
Whoa. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What? My apologies. This was in a court record of And she's saying that her family's black. So Lynette's saying that her family's black. Okay. Okay.
Call anyone the N-word.
Well, that,
We're Native American, we're black, we're South American, we're Asian, we're everything. I don't use those words.
Yeah, she's a mandatory reporter, so when she saw Lynette smack the kid, she had to report it. Olga's black, not her family. Yeah. We've seen her family. They're all lily white. Yeah. Native American now too. Asian. Yeah, all of that. Whatever protected class we can possibly name, that's what we're going to be. Yeah, this judge just let her run her mouth. But this is what got all this crap started in the first place. Her behavior is what has gotten them to this point.
you're going way far afield. So you're arguing, not testifying.
I don't mean to be.
Well, I want you to.
But you
define
are.
testimony. Your testimony is that he's lied in labeling you things that you're not, including but not limited to.
Why are you being her
child
attorney,
abuser,
Judge, you piece of
tortoise
shit?
Killer, turd lady. Now you're putting in thief.
Yep.
That you've made your child sick, etc.
That I have
But
Munchausen syndrome. That
the
I'm
question.
He's
the
never
question is,
said
though,
half of this shit.
sociopathic
He's doing
liar,
that, and people, as a result of that, are taking action.
because he's making money from it. The views that he's getting on YouTube have tripled his income. From what? From what people have sent me that have
Okay,
analyzed that he's making buco money out of doing dirty deeds on YouTube. And that's the new.
He's making buku money. Out of doing dirty deeds. I think she's lying here. No, she has, in my opinion, she's got something that's not right up there. Something's definitely not right. This judge in Levy County, or what has caused this to drag on. It's part of it. Yeah, YouTube is a true mystery to her. He's making so much money off of this content, out of filming his life and opining on it. That's how he makes content. And you think that the amount of money that it's cost him and all of this shit, that doesn't, the amount of stress. Huh. All right. Well, dig your hole a little further.
thing.
So you think people are interested in
Yes.
you being defamed?
The villain is like a soap opera, and they're playing into it. And if he would stop doing.
If he would stop doing that, then I could get on with my grift. I could get on with scamming people out of more money, because that is what she's been doing. How much money has she just in the past, 3 months? How much money has she raised? Think about this. Seriously, think about this. How much money has she raised just in the past 3 months? She raised what? 5,000 for bankruptcy bullshit. She raised another 6,000 for something else. She raised another 7,000 for close to 8,000 for a new trailer. Another 6,000 for a court case going on in Ohio. How much money has she raised? Think about that. Just think about how much money that she's raised in that short period of time, the past 3 months. Just the past 3 months. Now, just think about how much money she's raised in the past year. In the past year, you know, off of her, she's raised well over the 6 figures. Enough to buy a house. Of course, that money went in somebody else's pocket, so well, see how that worked out for her. But how much money has she raised over all of her shenanigans? How many times have they just sit there and just raked in the money off of their bullshit? I mean, you can track it all. Just look at how many fundraisers she's done or other people have done for her. Don't forget about the 100K that might have gone to Chicken Get Skins and Blow. Yeah. More than your hubby makes in a year. And she hasn't had to do anything except for act the victim. Just play the victim. Play the victim. You will get all kinds of buku bucks. Mm-hmm.
Doing it, we get left alone.
Okay, so let's get back to,
No, then nobody would be shot. If he would stop doing it, nobody would be shining a light on your misdeeds. Because it is fucking with your grift. It is fucking with your grift so bad. You're getting called out on it. Yeah, she never would have gotten it without him. Never turned into. Oh, they don't plan on doing anything with the IRS. The IRS can come for them and they'll say, we don't have any of it. We had to pay all these attorneys' fees over bullshit that you caused.
his responsibility. Is he asking these people to do things other than you've already decided?
No.
I mean, excuse me.
No, he's
testified
not.
That he's asked people in kind of a rhetorical way by telling them, if you guys don't call DCF or Game and Fish, I don't
Yeah,
know
he
what's
posts-
going to compel you to do so, if not these lies I'm saying about this woman. Like, he's shaming them that they'd be less than something, I guess, that if they...
Are you now making up shit? Oh man, you know, and I'm sorry, as much as I like Mike Feather, I'm surprised that he's not sitting there. Your Honor, are you testifying or is she testifying here?
get it reported.
I can show you
But I'm just asking you, because it may
Stop.
not even be disputed here. Is he asking them to call, or is he
It's Your Honor. Stop.
saying, I
Yes,
can't
he did.
believe
He
you
did.
guys know
No,
this?
he
don't
told
call."
them. He said, as people need to call. You need to save Harley. I have the screenshot. It says, save Harley.
And who's
right on
Harley?
his page, my daughter.
Okay,
I have it. All of these are posts from Mr. Hale's page that are against us, only against us. It's every day. And since the Ohio court, it doubled. So
well,
these signs.
hang on a second. You referred to Ohio court. I believe you attached as part of your supplemental petition a temporary injunction issued by a court in Ohio
It was
against
made
you.
permanent 2 years, and he perjured himself in court. Not one thing he said there was true.
Well, hang on. You've got lots of remedies in Ohio. You're telling me now you have a 2-year injunction against you?
Yes,
For what?
cyber stalking and cyber bullying him, and we've never been in Ohio.
At this point, Judge, you should stop. At this point, you should stop. Because he knows that this is the kind of bullshit that she's pulling. She know, and she's telling you right here. She is telling you right here that she is to stay away from him. Cyber stalking, bullying. She is not to be in any contact with him. She has a restraining order against her.
And we're not.
Well, that's the issue of cyber stalking.
Right, we're not,
There's not-
but I'm not doing that, and I can prove that.
Well, but if
But you have to prove that. You've never proven that in Ohio. You have a restraining order against you, dumbass. It's already been proven. You didn't bring anything in the contrary to the table. We watched the hearing the other night. We watched the hearing. None of it.
can prove that you
So-
didn't do that, the Ohio judge would have thrown the case out.
He used the ones I just told you that he created that I never made. He used.
That does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. You did not dispute any of that in that case whatsoever. You made no dispute to the validity of any of this. You had all of that information already. That was part of what happened in Ohio. We watched the damn case. Yeah, that is true, Lucky Pup. Mark wasn't saying anything because he believed the judge would let him put on a case, but he was only sidelined and yelled at. Yeah.
And so your affirmative defense of, yes, he has those and they look like me, but it's not me.
No, it doesn't look like me at all.
Okay, so, all right, take that back. Whatever defense you would have had played itself out in Ohio court and didn't work.
We did not get a chance to rightfully defend
All right, so
ourselves.
that-
Yes, you
that
did.
judge made a bad decision.
Yes.
What?
Okay.
We were not,
Have
you
you
gave
appealed
him
it?
stuff before we even came into court so he could look at it.
Right.
And make a defense. We never got that.
All right, let's go. So here's the thing.
He
So-
said that we made these.
Hang on a second.
Shut up,
The rules
woman.
on jurisdiction to take action against somebody who never stepped foot in their state, long-arm jurisdiction, there's rules on that. There's lots of rules on that. Did you raise the issue that the court in Ohio, judge, you have no jurisdiction over me?
Yes, we tried to tell her that.
Okay, you lost that argument.
She didn't care.
Did you make the argument, judge, you don't have
I'm wanting to smack this fucking judge because she lost the case in Ohio. She has the restraining order. She did everything and absolutely none of it stuck because she made an argument saying you don't have any jurisdiction. The judge came back and said, yes, I have jurisdiction. The judge made that determination or the case wouldn't move forward.
enough evidence to find me responsible for cyber stalking?
Yes, I told
Yes,
her
they
that.
found
it.
She had-
Argument.
They had
Yes,
all of it.
I mean,
When
I
did-
tried to tell,
Okay. The judge didn't consider all
she
of your
kept telling me
evidence?
it wasn't about me, it was about him, and I needed to just basically be quiet.
Okay, so
That's not what she said. That is not what the judge said. We listened to exactly what the judge said. That judge in Ohio was very specific on saying, we don't care what's going on in Ohio. We are here because of your behavior in the state of Ohio. You gave us jurisdiction whenever you reached out to the mayor in Ohio, stalking him to Ohio. We've seen all of the texts of people telling her this is a bad idea. Don't do that. Yet you did. You reached out in Ohio. You got this in Ohio. She said, anything that's going on in Florida, if you want to go for it in Florida, you're going to have to prove a case there in Florida, which she never did. She dropped it.
So the judge, is it a he or she?
She,
Denied you an opportunity, a fair opportunity to be heard,
basically, yes,
denied your argument on jurisdiction, denied your argument on insufficiency of evidence,
yes,
and entered a 2-year judgment against you.
yes.
Okay. Have you appealed that?
Thank you, Goosebumps.
I called
I'm
up
sorry.
there to try and appeal it. They told me it's non-appealable.
Have you filed a notice of appeal?
I tried to, the court lady, I asked her, what do I need to do to file the appeal? She said,
Get an attorney. That's what she told you, is get an attorney. I can't give you legal advice. That's what she told you. And you've broken that restraining order how many times? And there's a new restraining order, a continuation of the old one. That restraining order, the judge has already said it is still in effect. It has never stopped being in effect. There's a continuation until the 23rd, where they're going to continue hearing against these two individuals, her and Crook. No, I understand there. I completely understand you. It's fine. It is a very it does make your blood pressure ride. She never did any attempt to appeal because I think they think they're above the law. That's so true. That's so true. Yes.
I said, do you have a form? Do you have something I need to fill out? She said, I'm not allowed to answer that question. I'm not an attorney.
What did I say? Same thing that any clerk would have told her. That's why you get representation. And she did have representation. Now they're bad-mouthing the representation that they had in Ohio. Now they're bad-mouthing reputation because it didn't turn out like they wanted it to. Isn't that amazing? Now they're going after Sean. Yeah, that's their plan, is go after Sean because Sean gave her all the representation he could. You want to know who screwed that case up? You have to look at, in my opinion, there's only one person that screwed that case up, and it wasn't Sean. Well, two people, maybe 3 or 4 or 5. It wasn't Sean. It was that whole anti-Hales group there that screwed that stuff up. Well, in my opinion, whenever Bruce is reaching out and emailing the attorney there, emailing the opposing counsel, emailing, I'm sure, the judge and everybody else under the sun, because, well, he's already shown that that's the kind of person that he is. They just screwed their own case. And see, they don't want you to know about that. They don't want you to hear about that. They don't want you to think about the kind of shenanigans that they've been up to behind the scenes. And see, that's why we show these kinds of things and bring light to it. Look at the shenanigans that they're doing. And then whenever you see it, you go, oh, now that makes sense. So they're not all pure and clean. There's a reason why we show that little what do they call them now? Poppy seed flea. Yeah, old poppy seed there. Why we show that he's a convicted felon. 3rd-degree felony. 2 counts. And then broke probation. But yeah, you're not supposed to believe any of what the court documents say, of what the arrest record shows, of what the court found, what he admitted to, what he signed off on. You're not supposed to believe any of that. Right. Right. You're not supposed to believe anything with your own eyes because what they're telling you is always the truth, right? Always the truth. They are so full of truth that it just spills out into big, huge blue buckets.
All right, so,
So because I am on disability and I raise a 4-year-old little girl who's disabled as well, and I can't afford an attorney, I'm stuck with a 2-year order against me that I did not do.
A 2-year order against you to stay the fuck away. That's it. That's it. Stay away. Leave them alone. Don't film them. Don't talk about them. Don't do nothing. Nothing. It is against you. It is not against him. It is against you. And see, he's over there eyeballing Jeremy just like, oh, you're such a horrible person. Which is fine if he wants to call Ohio and confirm it, but then still didn't act on it. Still has not acted on it, on any of her bad behavior. None whatsoever. Which would be over by now if she had just stayed away. Exactly. Like none of this would have happened if she would have just stayed away. Don't plant signs around the town about him. Oh, that hadn't even happened yet because that's going to be coming up. It just gets worse and worse and worse.
That was gotten with fake evidence.
right, but here's the thing. I mean, you got to understand this. You can't relitigate that here. I can't hear.
I'm not,
the appeal.
that's nothing to do with here.
Well, it does.
Then why are
I
you?
want to deal with what's going on here.
A judge of jurisdiction in another state has entered an injunction against you for cyber stalking the person that you're saying is cyber stalking you. It could be
He
that
did
both
it
things are
after
true.
I applied here.
It could be that both things are true.
It's retaliatory.
Well, you're saying that's, I'm saying is, I've got to accept full faith and credit that there's a ruling in the court that's not under appeal, that's not been reversed on appeal, that's not even
I
being
want to appeal it.
appealed.
I'll
Well, it's
fall
not,
over
according
backwards
what
to
you're saying,
appeal it.
being appealed yet. And at the same time, so it means it could be a situation, two people at the same time could be cyber stalking each other, okay? That's perfectly possible, okay? So,
And I'm not
You're
cyber
saying-
stalking him. We don't even, I don't post nothing, nothing.
Really? But you are constantly posting, and you have been constantly posting. So you know that you're breaking the law right now. You know that you were breaking the law last month and the month before then and the month before that. You know that you were breaking the law whenever you went and had an interview with Volman. You know that you were breaking the law by giving Lisa Lee all of your login. You know that you're breaking the law. You clearly know what you're doing is wrong. You knew it back then. What you were doing was wrong, and you didn't stop. Good job. Good to see Buck naked. At this point, Jeremy Hales had no idea about the three previous ex parte hearings. Nope, had no idea.
On my little tiny
Well-
brand new page, all I do is say, I do not take meth. I do not let people live on my property.
hang on a second,
That's not what she says.
in your defense of your case in Ohio, did you, I got here a second, you reviewed his petition he filed against you?
No, we weren't allowed.
So-
They handed me one thing with a
So
letter.
I don't know what, so Ohio, last I checked, is in the United States. I mean, there's got to be some semblance of due
One
process.
letter. There was one letter that, and I think I have it, a letter that he said, and.
Well, wait a second.
There was nothing on it.
Hang
It
on,
was,
Ms. Preston, hang on, just take a slow down.
we didn't
You-
get the evidence.
Well, the petition asking for the injunction, I read it because you provided it to the court in your 338-page supplemental.
Oh,
I didn't bring that with me.
doesn't matter. See, did you hear that? Did you hear that right there? In the 338 page petition that she submitted was also Jeremy's petition against her in Ohio. I'm going to play that back again because I'm pretty sure that's what I just heard. That the judge has already seen the petition against her in Ohio and all of the evidence against her in Ohio. He read through her 338-page manifesto that she sent into the judge. He's already read this. And she's saying that she hasn't seen it.
Say, I
Watch.
do not take meth. I do not let people live on my property.
You, hang on a second, you, in your defense of your case in Ohio, did you, I got here a second, you reviewed his petition he filed against you?
No, we weren't.
Right here. Right here. His petition he filed against you. No, we weren't allowed to. And the judge is going to correct her and say, I did.
allowed.
So-
They handed me one thing with a
So I don't
letter.
know what, so Ohio, last I checked, is in the United States. I mean, there's got to be some semblance of due
One
process.
letter. There was one letter that, and I think I have it. A letter that he said, and.
Well, wait a
it was-
second, wait a second.
There was nothing on it.
Hang
It
on,
was,
Ms. Preston, hang on.
Watch.
Let's take a slow down.
we didn't
You-
get the evidence.
Well, the petition asking for the injunction, I read it because you.
Well, he's read the petition asking for the injunction against her. He read it. The judge read the petition against her. And she's saying she never saw it. She filed it and she never saw it.
You provided it to the court in your 338-page supplemental
Yeah,
petition.
and I didn't.
Right there. Wow. If that right there isn't shown, that 338-page petition that she filed and that she knew, this right here should be shown in Fed 1. This should be shown in Fed 2. Because she's saying she never read it, but she filed it anyway in another court case. Holy shit. This is insane. Even the judge read it. And she's saying she never had an opportunity to see it or do anything with it. Holy crap. 338-page supplemental petition, and he read it and she didn't. Yet she's going to file that crap.
I didn't bring that with me.
Well, it's in the court record, but I'm saying is,
Right there in the court record. Holy crap. Oh.
you had to have had
The only
it.
thing that was provided was that I saw was that letter.
Right, well, so, but
And she's saying all that I saw was that letter. Yet you filed it in the damn pleading. You filed it in the pleading in your own damn court documents.
where he says what happened to him.
This is what he
That.
says happened to you.
Right, and that's all
To
a
him.
lie.
Okay, but let's back up then. You're saying you weren't confronted with what his lies were, that you're calling, quote, lies, unquote.
Well, just, yeah,
This is
but
it.
no evidence like this.
Okay, so let me ask you then.
Oh,
He said that you were a fan who's now started stalking him,
No.
okay?
He says I followed him to Otter Creek, and that is not true. I looked at my property in 2018.
mm-hmm. This was 2024, right? Am I right, or is this still 2023? Something doesn't add up there. You're saying 2018, 2019, 2020, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2022. So this would have to be 2022, because if the kid is 4 years old, that means that this would be 2022 that this was filmed. She printed off some pages from the auditor's website showing the sales record. How many times was it sold? The survey says that is all a fucking lie. Child wasn't even born yet. Child wasn't even born yet. It wasn't even a stain on the carpet yet.
Long before he looked at the property in Otter Creek.
Okay.
Another
I've
lie.
been following the property for a few years.
Okay. He said
Another
you called
lie.
him a rapist.
Nope, that's these signs.
He said that you tried to ask other people to run him out of town.
No, he's done that to us.
Okay? He said that at one point your ex, Mr. Cook, took a gun out that he took as a threat. Do you
No.
know about whether that's true or not?
And that was already proven. We've heard the hearing. We heard exactly. John even testified that he took it out. We've heard the language. We heard exactly what he said. The same exact language that he said in the court.
You might not have personal knowledge.
Jeremy drove up to our house.
Hang on, do you have personal
John did
knowledge?
not pull, yes,
So you're
Levy
saying
County
that's not
Sheriff
true?
said it was, John did not do
Okay.
anything wrong.
I'm just going to get to the point.
He lied.
He's saying you posted his address online.
No, Martha.
Yes, he did.
Martha.
She did.
Marla Hughes posted his address.
And she reposted it, and John reposted it. Are you saying that Marla Hughes posted his address and she didn't repost it? He got here in 2020, just before the pandemic. And the property can go up for sale until 2022. So which one is it, LNP? Got here in 2020 or 2022? Which one was it? All the years I've been watching this all unfold, she has not once said, yeah, okay, I did that. All just, no, no, no. This is another inappropriate line of question by Thomas. It's irrelevant what LP has to say. It wasn't for sale when she moved because it wasn't for sale until 2022. It was on a county treasurer's office as having 20 and 21 property tax delinquent. It was posted that the tax lien would go out soon in 2022. At this point, they are their own mafia little Chicago, but in Florida. Oh, meant to say she got HG in 2020. Yeah.
Okay?
Online.
And he's saying that you put posts up calling him a child predator.
Nope.
Yes,
And that
she
it's
did.
constant and ongoing.
Yes.
No.
All right? So
He's constant and ongoing.
this is what I want to get to. You're saying that he went into court, I just listed about 12 or 15, there are more, just in this one page. What you're calling lies, did you tell the judge all of those things were lies?
No.
We only talked about, he said, I'm going to pull out 2 or 3 things, and that's all we talked about.
They pulled, that was enough. They showed all of the evidence in the court. You were supposed to come to the court to dispute that. That was all you had to do. Come to the court, dispute that's what was said. You provided no evidence whatsoever to the contrary. You provided no evidence to the contrary. The judge asked multiple times for that evidence. You never submitted anything. All that you submitted was a bunch of shit that the judge was like, I'm not going to admit that because that's happening in Florida. Exactly. And Rosalind has all the timelines. So does Melissa. They have all the timelines. These people have all the timelines. Times that she moved, times that she came in, when she did her things. She did, but it got her the protective order. She was supposed to send her evidence in. She did send her evidence in. That's the thing. She sent her evidence in, but there was no evidence to the contrary. Crooks more entertaining. Jeremy Hell's wanted content. it would be the objector. Yes. Megan's TLDR is on the point. Exactly. No, she forgot that key detail about Ohio emails and calls. Exactly. Shari has a pretty good account of things also. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. The he's worse than me defense. Yeah. Oh, I've hit it a few times because Megan and Tug have it also. Yeah.
I said the signs were a lie. He said that he's had somebody in my family verify the handwriting. That is not my handwriting. And no one in Otter Creek has ever seen these signs.
So
Well, I've never seen them.
But guess what? Guess what? Lynette, Bruce has already testified that those signs were made by you. He's already put that into evidence in Fed 1 that those signs were made by you. You realize that, Lynette. You can go back and look at the transcripts of that court hearing. That court hearing, he says, but nobody saw the signs. So the signs were made by you, and that's what got you into Fed 1 right there. Yep. Wait, too. She wants me to go back to smoking. I am not. No. Closing date on county record. That acre was sold on 11/04/2021. Closing date on our county record. That acre was sold on 11/4/2021. Eleanor P. told on herself with her evidence. Yes, it is. Everybody has. Most are removed by commissioners. Yikes. There's a witness now. Lynette planted the signs while John drove. She seems like everyone has the timelines except Elemental P, and it's her pathetic life. Another speed bump for the bus. Jeremy Hales has a local witness that saw them put the signs out. That's what I hear. She also said she has nothing to do with what she did, if I remember right. He said, what was that? He also said he has nothing to do with what she did, if I remember right. Well, I think it was John that she said that John posted some of those. I mean, her story changes about as much as her name does. So it could be any number of those.
People
You're
I know
saying that
never
something was
speculate.
attributed to you in a court of law with Mr. Hales saying that somebody
Yep.
told him that they authenticated your signature, your writing?
Yes, he said my
so you
daughter.
were-
And why is this being brought up in this case? This has nothing to do with it. It has this right here shows that what she's doing is nothing but retaliatory. And the judge is too freaking blind. And he's going to be looking over at Jeremy and just giving him the stink eye.
My ex-stepdaughter or my family member. He said
I
it
mean,
in
what you're
court.
describing is that you were victimized by the system by not allowing you to properly defend yourself
Yes,
and denied all of your arguments
yes,
against it.
yes.
Okay. All right.
And when I tried to tell her my side, she said, it's not about you, it's about him.
Gotcha.
And I was told to basically shut up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's unfortunate. Let me ask you, because I want to go through these elements. You've got to establish that what he did was willful. You're saying it's him and he's doing it intentional,
Yes,
okay? With regards to it being malicious, you're saying there's no real legitimate purpose to it other than to annoy you or harass you.
more than that. He wanted my property. Somebody, his friends were trying to buy the property, I guess, at the same time I was.
And
I
look,
got the property instead of them.
and he might just end up with that property after all your bullshit. Amazing how that's going to work out, isn't it? He might just end up with that property. Does it just show she's good at what she does? She's an experienced manipulator and she's conscious of it. I don't know, but she is a professional victim, manipulator, grifter. I don't know. Could be.
And
So you
he's-
think it's
I think he's-
retaliation or motive to get you to leave?
Yes, because he tells us, we have it in writing in this pile of stuff, I have it. He says, one way or another, they are leaving.
Okay.
They are getting out. Bye, Felicia, is what they said. It was on a video. And
It was like, get the hell out of my face. I see ya. Oh my God, that's a lie. He didn't want it, still doesn't. It stinks. Well, that's the thing. He may end up with it because that's the only thing that they have. Shizzy, Jeremy said in Megan's chat tonight, he finally got the lien on LB's property. Yeah, he would. He would get a lien on her property. Yeah, with these people is why shit hits the fan. It's each for themselves, and the bus is driving at light speed, right? All she does is lie, manipulate her entire life. It's her MO. One way or another, they're going to be held accountable by law. Yep. She's dogmatic in what she says because she actually believes the pictures she paints in her world. She recreates history and is firm in believing it and being the victim of it. Yeah, he got the lien. I know.
have the transcript.
With regards to your emotional distress, give me a sense of what has caused you. I mean, here's the thing, the court needs to make a finding that there's substantial emotional distress, that ordinary people are not easily impacted despite being annoyed,
It's
inconvenienced.
not just annoyance.
Okay,
It's
so that's
not.
what I'm asking you.
It's way
What
bigger than
impact?
that. It's way bigger than that.
But you
I
gotta
get
tell me
people
how.
Emailing me, messaging me. They go on my tortoise rescue, and they write the nastiest things that you've ever seen.
Okay, but I'm talking about the action.
And then all you have to do is just delete those. Whenever people are writing nasty things on there, you just delete them. You can also put certain keywords in there to stop people from writing nasty things like that. Like certain things will happen on my channel if people write nasty things. That's why there's rules there. Same way in chat. There's certain things that you can't type in chat or else it won't show what you're saying. It won't show what you're typing in there. It's messed up, but that's how it goes. Where's the proof line at? Oh, it's in my backpack here somewhere. All this proof that she has, and for some reason she can't seem to turn over that evidence into Fed 1 or Fed 2 or trespass or thumbnail or none of those. Yeah.
Of Mr. Hale.
Right.
Did he ever ask people post nasty things?
Nope.
That's what you do when you're when you're on YouTube and you're telling 600,000 people all of these stories on and on and on. Stay tuned. Find out at 5:30 what happened. The update. He said that I have it right here on paper. He says you're gonna rip me to shreds, or basically whatever the wording is. Florida judge is gonna rip her to shreds.
You're pointing to me?
Huh?
When you say you're going to?
You. He said you are. Yes. Yeah. It's on paperwork. It's constant. It's every day, and these people are angry. They're angry because these are people that they love and they follow, and people get addicted and obsessed. And that's what I'm trying to prove to you. He's obsessed.
Feed your addiction.
Doing this to us.
Feed your addiction, people. Feed your addiction. You're all addicted. You're all addicted like she once was, but she is the pure, clean soul here that never would slap her child in the mouth or even say something like that on a 911 call. She's the goal to achieve. You know, live in a pristine turtle rescue, maybe have a tiny home.
Because it makes him financially rich.
Okay.
He's making so much money out of this, out of hurting me.
Hang on, Ms. Preston, I can't make assumptions. So you got to tell me the impact on you, not what he's doing, because you've told me what he's doing.
I can't buy or sell anything online in my area because all.
Well, it hasn't stopped her now, has it? It hasn't stopped her at all from selling stuff or even raising more money. She just in the past, what, 4 or 5 months, she's raised close to over 10,000. Over 10,000. Double that. No, it's been close to 20,000 that she's raised in just a short period of time. 7 here, 6 there, another 5 there, a few hundred there, a few thousand there. You know, just the money just keeps rolling in for her. I mean, it's a windfall. The victimization is a windfall for her. Amazing, isn't it? It's amazing how this works out for her. So far, it seems to be working out pretty cool. Seems to be working out great for her. Oh, good Lord Almighty. It's crazy. It's crazy. Not as crazy as what I'm going to show you. So, like I said, we'll probably continue this on tomorrow because it is starting to get to be that witching hour. But would you guys want to see the first take of one of the videos that Mo and I created? Well, she didn't create the video. She gave me the story, and I didn't create the story. It's a true story. Now I believe it's Japan. It's one of those Asian countries. I believe it's Japan. There's a sort of like a SeaWorld place that is getting shut down. Okay. Feed that addiction. Buy my flaming porch poop bags. Warm glow is just a big flip away. So in Japan, there's this story, and what it is they're grabbing a whale because mama's there, and they don't want according to them, they don't want the whale mating with its mother. Too much crossbreeding, and you end up with deformed whales. Okay. So their goal was to, how do I put this? To relieve the pressure off of the whales. Okay. So the goal was to relieve the pressure off the whales. And in doing so, there was a story written about them. This story is basically that how appalled the other workers were because they don't think that that's necessary to work the whale over like that. And they found that they were gathering bucket loads of this, and they suspect that they were sending it to another whale, and maybe that whale is in Japan, but to another place, so they could use it and they could sell it for a lot of money, because it's rare to get the whale juice. Let's put it that way. So we came up with this song. It is Buckets at Marineland. And so I've got a first take of this video. So it might be interesting. Might be interesting. I think I can show you a small portion of it, but then I'm gonna have to do the rest on. Yeah, I might have to do the rest on Friday. So I'll let you get I'll let you get just a small bit of the video, because it's quite interesting. So be prepared.
Curtains down, no kids in the stands, just late night moans and trembling hands. No dolphin dives, no squeaky tricks, just trainers sweating through a monthly fix. Casual thrashes, the water turns white. Two hands steady, another grips tight. They call it science, they call it care, but it looks like a stag film shot under there.
That's all you guys get for tonight. That poor little face is gonna get it. Oh my God. Oh. Good to see you. Oh, good to see you, Lucifer's angel. Oh, Death Angel, good to see you. Good to see Papa Night. Almost 1 year, hugs of love. Yes. But if you want to see the rest, it'll be on Fridays with Mo. So you get to see the rest of it. But in the meantime, I'll give you the low res version of Fired Up, which is another song that we made. That if you know, you know. And then we're going to end this thing tonight, and we will continue on from where we left off tomorrow.
100 years, cake, candles, the mayor, the works. She survived fascism, menopause, and middle schoolers. A century of cooking, asked for a fire, and she got the works. Renata hit 100 The town threw a bash, got flowers, applause, and municipal cash. She smiled for the camera, all grace and flair. Didn't know her next party would light up the air. She taught kids letters, verbs, and sums. Now she's teaching angels how to run. She got fired up, took a hot mama too far. Heaven called her up with a funeral pyre. No burglars, no crime, just culinary doom. One spark and presto, gone kaboom. She got fired up, the pasta was done, but so was she. Yeah, hotter than the sun. Neighbors smelled smoke, yelled mamma mia. Firemen rolled in like a Roman idea. They kicked the door, but fate had click-lock. The lady and the lasagna both done a clock. Some say she went out doing what she adored, cooking, cursing, and smoking, oh Lord. She lived through Mussolini, 2 popes, 3 wars. But that gas stove had different scores. Lucifer shrugged, send her to choir. St. Peter checked the list, said, she's on fire. She got fired up, no flame retardant gown. The hottest act in all of town. If fire need paid, she'd still be rich. Cause life's crazy and fire's a bitch. She got fired up, went out in style. The devil applauded. Been a while. So here's to Renata, the centenarian spark, who made a statement and lit up the dark. If you reach 100, here's a tip. Stick to salad, skip the flame, and go for a dip. She got fired up. She got fired up. She got fired up. She got fired up.
Yeah, she got fired up. All right, everybody, you have a wonderful night. I will be sending all you fine people over somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I am positive that we've got somebody up tonight, and I will be sending you over there. And I will see you guys in the PM tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. Woo. See you guys.
Oh, you thought I was done? Bless your heart, but I'm still living rent-free. It's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me nut, call me the goat. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Caught up in my glow while you stay unseen. Your shade's like a breeze, it's barely a draft. Meanwhile, I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute. But here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny. So grab some popcorn when daddy goes live. Call me daddy, yeah, shout it loud. King of your thoughts, I'm making you proud. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy, headline act. Your background noise, and that's just a fact. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. But here you are, barking while I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, Shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate watch my stream like it's Oscar night, but guess what, kiddos? I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy, send in your bread. I'm still rent-free in your effing head. Papa Nut, Shizzy, daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you can't complain. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Oh, I'm sorry, sorry, did I break your streak? You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there with your plastic clout, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids while I count how much I make. I count how much I make. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm reading your brain and you don't know how. Pop a nut, shizzy daddy, let's at the bar. I'm the constellation, you're a burned out star. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just an old ragged ass, burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental pain. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow's agenda will see me tomorrow. Same obsession, same effing thing.
See the